In today's video, I might hopefully change your mind about body sprays and about body sprays not being as good or not performing as well as your typical $100 plus perfume. Let's get the facts out of the way. It's a known fact that body sprays are watered down. Obviously not that high of an oil concentration as regular perfumes. These are all facts. Some of you will probably be in the comments, body sprays don't last on me, and you may have had just poor experiences with body sprays in the past, but I'm telling you right now, with every single one of the body sprays that I'm going to share in this video, you do not have to compromise performance, definitely not scent. The only thing that you're doing different is not spending $150 plus. Instead, you're spending under $20, way under $20. Honestly, you could go on a Bath & Body Works $5 mist sale day, get them for $5. There are a couple ones here that they have retired, and I'm not sure if they're gonna bring back or not, but for those scents that you can't get currently in store, you can always find them on secondhand websites like Mercari, eBay, Poshmark. I bought so many, not just body mist, but perfumes as well for a fraction of the cost on there, so don't sleep on those types of websites. This is all about basically showing you that you can smell incredible and not smell cheap by any means with body sprays. You can ditch your perfumes with any one of these and you smell just as good, if not better. Also, going back to the whole body sprays don't last, perfumes are stronger. Factually, maybe yes. But in my experience, I've had body sprays that have outperformed actual perfumes. Today I have a top 10 list here. Every single one of these smells incredible, super high-end and luxurious, but without the luxury price tag. Obviously this video is not sponsored. I've never worked with Bath & Body Works, although I would love to. I love Bath & Body Works, and I love that they kind of bring affordability, especially at a time where affordability is non-existent. Some of these mists also do come from the Everyday Luxuries collection, which is an actual collection that is meant to be duping luxurious perfumes. So I'm gonna start off with some of those body mists because I love those mists and they've done them so well to the point where I kind of like the mists over some of the perfumes even. I've decluttered actual perfumes once I've gotten these dupes because I kind of like them more. Starting with Always Fleur. This just came out. You can find this at the store currently. This is one of the newest additions in the Everyday Luxuries collection. There was 5 that just recently came out. I did a whole video on all 5 of these, so I'm gonna link that if you want to see all the other ones in this collection. But Always Fleur is duping J'adore from Dior, and they have duped this to a T. It's so beautiful. It smells incredible, and honestly sometimes with body sprays it's nice as well, because when you have super expensive perfumes, sometimes you feel bad about using them, or you're like saving them for a special moment. And this year I've been trying to make it a point to not save things for special occasions, because every day is a special occasion and you should treat it that way. But you know what I mean? Sometimes when you have expensive perfumes, you try to maybe not use as much or not go overboard because you spent your good hard-earned money on this perfume. But with body sprays, you don't have to kind of worry with that. You can literally overspray, douse yourself in it. You don't have to feel bad because at the end of the day, even if you do finish this up fast, it was under $20. This one though, they did this so well. I love J'adore. I've had it on and off in my collection, but now having this, I don't ever need it back in my collection because this smells incredible. It smells just like it, and if not better. And also performance, 10 out of 10. It lasts on me the entire day. This has shimmering pears, silky rose petals, and cedar musks. This smells beautiful and so feminine and pretty and just ethereal. Also from that recent drop was Salted Shorelines. This is a situation where the mist is better than the dupe. This is duping Wood Sage and Sea Salt from Jo Malone, which is I think about $150, and it does not last. That fragrance literally smells like it's been watered down. I've tried it. It doesn't last on me more than like 2 hours max, which is such a shame because I love this fragrance. So when they brought it in this, I love this, and this crazily outperforms Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This has dewy bergamot, warm sage, and salted driftwood, similar notes, and exactly the same scent. But there's something in here, I don't know, I kind of like more. It smells more vibrant to me. I almost get like a fig kind of note, the same kind of note that is in Father Figure from Fleur. Kind of reminds me of that. It's like that and Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It's literally so good. 10 out of 10. All of these are a 10 out of 10. More from the Everyday Luxuries collection, but past ones. I have Midnight Addiction. This one is duping the Black Opium Le Parfum, specifically the Le Parfum, because it has a lot of this intense sweetness to it, like the Le Parfum does. It smells like nighttime. It smells dark and mysterious, so sexy. I have this and also the perfume, and I love layering these two because I also get like a cocoa type of note in here, so it just kind of even deepens and brings out all the richness in the Black Opium Le Parfum. So I love layering the two, but even alone, this scent performs just like a perfume. I don't even want to spray a lot because this is so strong. Highly recommend this. The plum and vanilla and cocoa scent to this, out of this world. Next is Strawberry Flirt. This one is duping the Fleur Strawberry Letter. By the way, in this video, I don't have just the scents from the Everyday Luxuries collection. I have other ones too. I'm getting those out the way first. This is the second to last one, Strawberry Flirt, dupe to Strawberry Letter, and I also would say a dupe to Burberry Her, but a more intensified, again, more vibrant version. This is such a vibrant strawberry, but it also has a little bit of that Baccarat Rouge-y kind of vibe. This has strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, and cotton candy musk. It's sweet, it's fruity, but it has that luxury quality to it as well. This is also from the recent drop of the Everyday Luxuries collection. This is Eau de Coconut. As I said in the video where I talked about these, this is, I think, the best coconut that Bath & Body Works has ever done. This smells so elevated. It has a little bit of that sunscreeny kind of effect that coconut usually gives, but I don't know, there's like a luxurious feel to this as well. This has coconut milk, tropical lily, and vanilla sandalwood. It's woodsy, coconut, vanilla, creamy, but there's that woody element. I almost get a slight Santal feel, and I don't always love Santal because it can tend to pull a little edgy, masculine, and I don't always love that. But in this one, it's really, really small to where it's just like ever so slightly elevating all the notes rather than just kind of taking away and just being the star of the show. I don't like that type of Santal, but this I do, and this is a really lovely, smooth, woody coconut scent. Those are all of my top ones from the Everyday Luxuries collections, past collections, and the newer ones, obviously. And then the rest are their own fragrances. Actually, technically, this one's not, but I had to include this. This was actually one of the fragrances from the Everyday Luxuries collection, but I guess people really love this one, and they recently just brought this back in a permanent scent. This is Covered in Roses, and this is duping Delina. Delina is like a $400 perfume, so this is where you're really gonna get the most out of your buck, because like I said, you could get this for well under $20 on a sale day. And even if you don't want to pay on a sale day, it's $18.95, and it is an exact replica of Delina, a $400 perfume. Same exact scent. It's like that bitter-ish, lychee, rose kind of scent, and I smell no difference. I have Delina in my collection. I have this. Something about Delina also really gets compliments from men. I think this is gonna be a really good scent to wear for Valentine's Day. Every time I have this scent on, my husband always compliments me. I think it's just because it's so feminine. This has ruby berries, sugared rosebuds, and blush amber. I would add a nice little lychee note in there as well, because it does have that sort of tangy, sour-ish quality, slight bitterness that lychee can kind of give. And lychee is also like a main component of Delina, and I very much smell that in here. That is a permanent scent that you can get right now as well. One of my all-time favorite scents ever, and I will die on this hill, You're the One. This is a Dior perfume, and I've always said this and I always will continue to say it. This gives Dior a run for its money. It's a Dior perfume disguised as a body spray. I don't know what else to say other than that. This smells so rich and classy and high-end. It's rose, but the prettiest rose ever. It's fancy, it's classy, but it's not dated or too mature. Perfect rose scent with a hint of strawberry, like a little hint of sweetness, but not too much. Has white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. Every video that I talk about this, I'm like, if you can get one miss in this video, make it be You're the One. If you have never tried You're the One, you need to. Even if you don't like rose scents. I love this even back when I strongly hated rose scents. I've definitely come around on rose. I still don't like specific rose scents, like that dated, older sort of smelling rose. I still don't like that. But more of like a rose water rose, a little sweetness, which this kind of has I'm absolutely in love with. And like I said, I used to love this one. I didn't even like rose, and I still love it to this day. Then there is Touch of Gold. This is another one. I mean, the name kind of says it all. This has bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. To me, this smells kind of like maybe in between of like a YSL Libre Intense mixed with Black Opium Le Parfum, mixed with Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. It's somewhere in the middle of all these perfumes. And what all these perfumes have in common is that they are all well over $100, and this is an $18 fragrance mist. So this smells decadent, sweet, sexy, touch of berry in the most luxurious way. Another rose scent, and this is another one where if you don't love rose scents, I recommend this one. And actually, I think one of you guys tried this after my recommendation, and you told me that you don't even like rose scents and you love this, so I'm really glad that you do. But I'm really happy about that, and I'm telling you, this, everybody needs this. This is the most feminine, beautiful, ethereal rose scent you will ever smell in your life. It's so pretty. It smells like dewy, fresh pink roses. It has airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. It's nothing crazy or super strong or anything like that, but it is the prettiest, all around, just the best rose scent I've ever smelled. I wish I had this in an actual perfume just to kind of mix, but you honestly don't even need to do that because it's just a perfect scent on its own. And last but not least, this comes from another brand new collection that is currently at the store. It's from their Musk collection. There was 3 scents in this line. I honestly loved all 3 of these, but I think this one kind of gives the most and the most like perfumey kind of feel. I love the fruity musk one as well. The fresh musk is also really good. It has more of like a cologne sort of vibe. Kind of smells like walking into an Abercrombie shop. But anyways, those 2 I feel like are pretty, but this one just gives a little bit more in my opinion. The warm musk. This has smooth vanilla, whipped musk, and cozy amber. I would personally add some sort of woody note to this as well, because while it is creamy vanilla, it also has a little bit of that woody toasty kind of vibe. Really, really smooth and refined, but has those luxurious touches. If you're a vanilla girl, you are going to love warm musk. Those are all of the mists that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As I always say in these videos, and kind of the point of my channel is to show you that you can smell incredible without having to spend your entire paycheck on a perfume. And I know prices of everything, not just perfumes, are getting astronomical these days, and perfumes are definitely a luxury. I mean, groceries are getting to a point where they're not affordable for a lot of people, and that's a basic need. So the fact that just regular designer perfumes that used to be $80, $90 are now well over $150 is crazy. And that's why I always try to give you guys these dupes kind of videos or just more affordable stuff, because you never have to compromise your well-earned money when it comes to smelling good, in my opinion. So that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video.